Greetings, this is Bloodrill and welcome back to Let's Play Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Alright, let's finish this quest.
What happened?
That was the wrong button.
No.
What?
What the?
No. Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here or...
What?
The garden! Our
That wasn't
garden.
what I picked. What the hell?
Could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you! You will pay for this!
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Great. That went well. And I skipped for no reason at all. I'm not sure why it kept picking the same command.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
I had
We
forgotten.
must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Yeah, I have more questions.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Being awfully loyal to your patron.
He's your patron as well, dear. Don't forget that, lest he remind you of it himself.
If we gotta, we gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if not for Emma and his agents. We owe him this.
See ya, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Alrighty. Let's see. So many quests. First I will go and give that. Which is where? Right here. That's close. The Last Wish, funny. Because that's one of the book's name. I think it's you know, they pick yen or trees thing, which we basically have already done. Hello?
Oh my. You who grant us love, hatred, and strength. 2 weeks to embark on a journey. Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions. I've come for my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morkvarg's gone, for good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher.
Cool.
You who grant us love, hatred...
Really, can we tell anyone about the guy who was not a craven at all? Alright, I guess I will go do that then. Let's go.
What now, you piece of filth?
Really, I'm stuck. Wow. Alright. Alright, we're done with that shit. Crappy horse. You're the crappiest warhorse ever. I guess it's not a warhorse, but still. Really? Why are you in the ground? Weird. I would like to find the blacksmith as well, but so far no luck. Alright, save it.
Going from the village, Baron whore.
You best take that back. I'll never forget what you did for us.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
What the fuck?
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
The fascination with djinns, really.
Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Nowhere to look for the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindusfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Doubt we'll find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me?
Sure.
I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
I guess we are going right now then. Fair enough. Bestiary. Jeans, elemental and dimeritium, whatever.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Like you wouldn't agree.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Alrighty.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
You drink last night too?
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Useful spell.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Alrighty. Let's do it. Well, let's go. Mind if I take the helm?
Getting in or not?
I am in. I guess I need to sit there, really. Alrighty then.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign
Bookload.
languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom.
And this is the
Too deep
problem
here.
for
You
me.
can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I cried a Rithorn.
Alrighty.
Ready. Careful down there.
Sure. And this is the problem, as I was saying, for me with the Witcher series, the game anyway. The games did not really feature Yennefer at all, or Ciri, or pretty much most things that happened in the books. They referenced it there and here, but rarely. And the third one is much more book heavy, since you remember now, I guess. And since it's about the characters in the books than the previous two, so that's why I don't like the whole Yennefer Triss thing, because it doesn't make sense in how they set the games up. Because in the books, Geralt is all about Yennefer. And They die together, etc, etc. They go to Avalon or whatever the hell that thing was called. But here in the games you don't actually see that, and it's weird now to suddenly have to pick her and have her referencing everything that happened in the books. I don't know, it's bullshit to both characters, I think. Well, to all three characters.
Water warm enough for you?
Yeah. Wow, that's nice. What the hell?
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
And drowners. How about you hit the drowner and not some random things? Of course. Shoot the drowner. Good job. But you can actually kill them with one shot this time. Alright, what's this?
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship.
Come back up.
Basically the game makes me feel bad that I didn't pick Yennefer. But the choice comes so soon in the game, so I don't like the way they designed the choice regarding the relationship, I guess. I don't like the pacing of it. Probably due to the open world nature of the game, but still. Anyway, I'll stop bitching about that, but it annoys me a lot. It's not like it's a short game of 30 hours or something that you will replay so you can see the different outcomes like it was in the second game. This is 100+ hours, and that's not the usual boasting of developers that expect you to redo the same shit over and over again. I am close to 100 hours and I haven't done even, you know, I've skipped a ton of stuff yet. And I'm not sure where I am story-wise, so yeah.
Where to
Anyway,
now?
Wherever the leads take
enough about
us.
that. For now. I reserve the right to bitch more. Later.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? Then a palace? Then a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
You know what? Let's end this episode here, and I'll pick it up in the next one. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to, and I will see you next time.